I really fell in love with the shop, and then I thought, oh my god, it's the perfect thing, you know, it's Italian, it's in Hong Kong, and it sells vintage, which, you know, I'm a huge vintage lover. And so I entered and I said, please take me. It's a mix, because, you know, Hong Kong, it's a mix. They like to come here and maybe find one or two statement items that can mix with their own wardrobe. That's why we have different brands, but also vintage. That's why, you know, it's a very eclectic store. It is very common to find clothes from, you know, say, 70s and 60s, you know, maybe your mother or grandma had something really cool and you're keeping it. But 1915, that is not easy to find. It's like a corduroy, but still not a corduroy. There's something in between corduroy and denim. Vintage is mostly from 1910 to, say, 1980s, 1990s. And also, this is also a worker wear piece. I find also the details are so nice. Even just the fact that the buttons are all different, it makes you imagine the person who wore it. They are all made of wool and cashmere. And then also we have some Italian brands. They make new clothes, but using, for example, vintage fabrics or vintage inspiration. These are all different fabrics, very small pieces actually, but they are from the 18th century. So these fabrics were already existing, and they're actual vintage fabric, like this one, and also this one in the back. It doesn't have to be in your face, you don't have to go around with "go green" everywhere, but if you buy vintage, you are being sustainable, so yeah. I am Beatrice and the shop is called Opera Opera.